Good.
And on the other side of the ledger, Portugal will be looking to Esteves, who had some real flashes of brilliance yesterday in pushing Kenya. They pushed Kenya for large parts of that game before being a run over late, as Pedro Leal leads Portugal out onto the field here. It's Pool A action between New Zealand and Portugal. On the other side of this pool is Kenya and Russia. Our referee Ludovic Kea.
Really looking forward to see what New Zealand coach Sir Gordon Titchens does with his lineup. He's got four forwards, so Lewis Ormond, Dylan Collier, Sonny Bill Williams, I think, will be in the forward pack, and Rieko Yoanniy will be teaming up with Akira Yoanniy in the back line. That's the way I see it, Sean. So a lot of power in this New Zealand Sevens lineup, and they'll want to get away early against the Portuguese, because the Portuguese aren't scared of this New Zealand team. They've had a lot of success against them in the past.
Captain Rouge, Red, Black.
It is a particularly dangerous looking New Zealand lineup. Let's see how Esteves and co go, trying to contain the men in black. Big shot from the kickoff. SBW says hello. Ups and makes the next shot as well. Cross now with Esteves, dancing at the line and looking to free the pass. The defence is good to stop the danger man from Portugal. Appleton goes across the park, and now with Silverio. Get a good shot on him. He's going to have to try and get his knees to the ground. Does so. So Williams and Yoanniy forced to release. Lino. No real progress being made for the moment by Portugal as Esteves goes in and dances towards the line, trying to get away from his opposite number, Yoanniy. Still going Esteves, and then gets a pass away. But Leal had Sonny Bill Williams on his back, and that's going to run into touch.
Well, great defence there from New Zealand there. We see Rieko Yoanniy, Sonny Bill Williams doing some great work, but equally so the Portuguese player getting his knee to the ground, so they have to release.
Esteves waits the pass nicely with Fernandez. One of Portugal's more prominent runners of the ball. Good player, Fernandez. Straightening and looking to get through the line there is Moreira. Can't do so. Big defence from New Zealand.
Unfortunately there for Portugal, Esteves goes right over the ball, and you can't do that. You can't lose your feet. You have to stay up. There was no opposition at the ruck time for New Zealand. You can see Esteves dives over. If he keeps his feet, that's fine.
And New Zealand going to hop straight onto attack, and this is promising for New Zealand. It's going to come across the part to Baker, but then it's loose and it's hacked into touch. Scrappy at the back end of that.
Augustine Pulu, the halfback for New Zealand, it's his first game back since Sydney after breaking his arm. He's about to throw into the break there, gives it to Dylan Collier, who is the side, realises he hasn't got the pace, tries to get it to Kurt Baker, but some great defence by Thiago Fernandez for Portugal.
Kulu finds the target, sweeps around, and in the midfield is Baker. Baker looking to get through. Baker, the captain, does it on his own, touches down. New Zealand have the first try in this one.
Well, I think the captain's armband will suit Kurt Baker. You can see him here, he runs all day, but he's quite deceptive with his speed. And the first time we see the two thumbs up in Paris.
Pensive looking coach, Sir Gordon Titchens.
Interesting to know too, Shawnee, they actually put Sonny Bill Williams out of the forwards and put him on the wing, a la like we used to do with Jonah Lomu. So a big man with power and pace on the outside is always going to cause defenders to chase it. There's going to be opportunities and holes for the likes of Kurt Baker.
Looking to add the additional 2, and it is Kurt Baker 7, Portugal 0 after 4 minutes of play.
A lot of tackling done by the New Zealand team. Sonny Bill has made a lot of them as well. 9 in fact affected by the New Zealand team. Portugal dominating possession and passes 16-4, but they haven't been able to execute.
Let's go.
Portuguese coach Antonio Aguilar. Leal going out to Lino, who comes back to Leal. Shaped a pass to Estevez and then fires the ball long into the arms of Moreira. Moreira going back to where it came and shoots it across the park. It's okay, says our assistant ref. To perhaps be a touch forward. Here's Leal in the midfield, just Sonny B. Williams monstering him. Does nicely to retain possession there, Leal.
Advantage, no
come forward off the hands of Estevez. And that will be a penalty.
No advantage.
No, just the knock on.
Geez, I thought that was a penalty all day long. The tackle's affected. Here's the miss up. Sonny Bill Williams cleans up on the inside. Oh, there'll be some nightmares for Pedro Leal physically.
Yes, just
that's a mismatch all day long.
Portugal win that one against the feed. Estevez bumping off Sonny Bill Williams. Big man on big man. And Estevez came out on top on that occasion. Look at the strength there of Akira Yoanniy. That is extraordinary. Oh my goodness. Did you see that?
It's small.
Well, he is a man-child as Akira Yoanniy on the wing. Watch him here. Fix the contact along with his brother. That's turned into a maul.
Shades of Greco wrestling there. Get the body oil out.
Please stretch. Yeah, okay, I saw the stretch. Okay, let's go. Yeah. Come on, please.
Here's two big men going at it. Sonny Bill Williams, chest up. He needs to get his shoulder down. Won't be happy with that. But Estevez is such a weapon for this Portuguese team.
Again, it's scrappy at scrum time, but on this occasion, New Zealand come away with it. And stepping on it is Yoanniy. Rico Yoanniy dummies, plants it down. There's a touch of class from Yoanniy.
Ball smooth as you please from Rico Yoanniy. Every time he touches the ball, look at him go to work there. Ball in two hands, has the footwork, could have given it to Orman, but in the end decides to go himself. He is a star on the rise in the world of rugby, Rico Yoanniy.
Rico Yoanniy, just 19 years of age. And oozing quality. Baker from out wide, sends the conversion attempt on its way and misses the mark. So at half-time, it is New Zealand 12, Portugal yet to score.
Forward first, get dominance up front.
Once more, Portugal and New Zealand going at it. Pool A action. This is being held up well by New Zealand. They'll get the feed to the scrum, creating just monstering them in tight.
You see, that's exactly what Gordon Titchens was talking about. Being more physical, Kurt Baker coming in, creating that more. There's no way Pedro Leal can free that pill, but it's a nice contestable kick-off by the Portuguese. A nice rip as well from Pedro Silveiro, I think it was, to get the ball back for his team. Unfortunately, couldn't free the space.
Bind. Set.
A real scrap at scrum time, and Portugal do well again.
Oh, first knock on red, second red.
To unsettle New Zealand.
Second red.
It's about the third or fourth time that's happened.
Yeah, the scrum has really become an issue for this New Zealand team at the moment in this game. They can't get any free pull, and again it was Pedro Silveira, I think, at halfback, putting a lot of pressure on Augustine Pulu. Thank you to Yoanniy. Normally a forward goes to the wing for New Zealand at the top of the page, and look at that, twice as many errors for New Zealand, stifling their concept. Watch him go to work. We just missed it. He's on the deck there. Peter Aki, the blue centre in Super Rugby for New Zealand, gives that last pass to again to Lewis Orman. 4 in the tournament for him.
Kaka, and that one is going to kiss the right hand upright and fall back into the field of play, so the score stays 24 points to 0 in favour of NZ.
Well, I think the most important thing from a New Zealand point of view, yes, they got 24-0 up, but it's the other score, keeping Portugal to 0, because Portugal have had a lot of possession, played some very good rugby sevens, but they haven't got any reward.
Wonderful take there from Guedes.
No, not on. You put the ball, you touch the player before.
And our referee, Monsieur Ludovic Cayer, has found
Another Portuguese player.
Take the ball, okay, please.
They watch Peter Aki spread very wide for New Zealand. Ball given away for him. Well, you can't do that against any top outfit, and Portugal have committed too many balls given away.
Come on.
Kaka fires the ball long to Aki. Aki slapping off one defender, and now a little further. Out is Molia. The power of
Release.
Molia takes them inches short of the line, and Kaka is back. Clean it up. Tidy from Gillies. Kaka. Oh, what a way to wrap this one up. Lewis Orman has 3 tries. It's a hat-trick, and New Zealand put Portugal away.
The mercurial work of Gillies. Kaka, look at him here. Goes through 2 defenders. You can't stop that. It's universal, that hand gesture.
And the extra 2 from the boot of Akira Yoanniy are on the board as well.